The early learning program at Swan Christian College ranges from kindergarten to year 2. We believe that these years are fundamental for creating foundations for the future. We want to see them learn about who they are. So we believe in the early years program, we have the opportunity to really build strong foundations in their learning. Being in a play-based environment helps them to test out their theories and find out who they are and the things that they're passionate about. And those things flow on and through the years. And we see them later in the years when they're in year 10 and year 12, and we can see those things that we saw embedded in them in kindergarten.
We understand that every child will come to us with a unique beginning and that they learn at different rates.
We use a lot of nature play and children love being outside. Well, they're so excited at the moment about gumboots and jackets. So we go outside with our journals and we sit and we see, oh, there's bugs. Children love bugs. What's under the rocks? Can they pick up that millipede? Is it going to climb on them? Where does it come from? Who made it? How can we support that millipede community? We bring all those aspects into the classroom.
As a school, we really support the chance for teachers to be able to have the time to be able to come alongside their students. We know that every student's different and has different needs, and with the support from our educational assistants and the other staff at our school, we can release them to be able to work one-on-one or in small groups with them, so we can teach them and help them where they're at.
Our kindy program is really good because it acknowledges the child's development. We look at a holistic program, so not only the spiritual aspect, but how children learn, and that involves lots of inquiry and play. Our pedagogy includes nature, and that's really important for children at this age. We focus on social emotional development, and we spend that time with the child, helping them grow at their own pace, because every child is different.
Sending our kids to kindy at Swan has been a really good experience because we've found that the early learning centre was really well resourced, and teachers also were really caring and cared about them academically. I guess more importantly for us, cared about them as a whole kid.
So what I noticed is that as part of the curriculum, the kindy teachers have devotion time where they're teaching the kids about their character, and also the way that they create classroom rule of life, I want to say. They create it with the kids, and so there's an understanding of how the community of children treat each other and what's expected of them.
So my youngest, we were worried a little bit about his speech delay, and with the help of Mrs. Brown, his teacher, and also an outside speech therapist, we've managed to alleviate any problems. I don't believe that my son's needs would have been met at other schools. I believe that Swan has a priority in focusing on those children that may need a little bit of extra help and working with the parents and outside resources to ensure that the kids produce the best that they can.
He became actually a kid who I wouldn't thought he would be at the moment because of his behavior before. Well, he was a boy, and we know boys run here and there, but it's more like he knows when to run around, when to start learning, when to do stuff. So he's developed very, very much.
When children come into kindy, they're fresh, they're new, they're learning their emotions. That's our job, to help them along. We teach them to turn take, we teach them to take care of others, to respect others. We teach them that it's not just about them, but it's about how we can work together and how we can love each other and take care of what's around us.
We see the joy and the passion that they have for engineering and designing. We see the passion that they have for art and visual art and movement and creating the most amazing sculptures. It's exciting to be there in the early years.